All right, so welcome back to another episode, and today we're going to go over what's in my chatterbait box. You're going to see all of the brands of chatterbaits that I use, the colors. I'll talk about some of the trailers, the sizes that I use, probably some of the rod and reel setups. And it's kind of cool because I do have all of these in a Plano deep pro latch box. And in the fall and the winter, when I stock up on tackle, I keep them in the box, and then next year as I'm going, I'll work in and out of this box. I'll take the baits that I need, or I'll put back in the ones that I don't need. So some of these that you'll see in the box are brand new and shiny, and some are just absolutely destroyed. Now, chatterbait is something that, like I've been saying, I've only been fishing for, I don't know, about 2 years, 2 1/4 now. I was always a crankbait guy, and I kind of got into them in 2019, and now I exclusively fish with a thunder cricket and a jackhammer, and sometimes even a chatterbait elite, but I'm going to get to that here in a minute in the video. But yeah, a chatterbait is something I throw all year. It's a great bait. You get a great reaction strike. Bass love them, pike, muskie, you name it. So go ahead and start with my #1 most producing chatterbait of the year, and that's a Strike King Thunder Cricket in the green pumpkin color. Now you're going to notice the majority of the chatterbaits in this box are a 1/2 ounce and a 3/8. I do like a 3/8 jackhammer in the spring, like early spring, especially for that shallow bite. But as the year goes, I do prefer a 1/2 ounce Thunder Cricket, and even sometimes a 5/8 or a 3/4. Now why is that? Because I like the fact that a Thunder Cricket goes deeper out of the package more than a jackhammer does. So if I want a bait to go deeper, I'll throw on a Thunder Cricket or a chatterbait elite. If I want it to go more shallow, or I'm fishing around weeds, I'll throw a jackhammer or something like that. So of course right here you do have the green pumpkin with a green pumpkin rage craw trailer. And then let's go ahead and take out a jackhammer. I just got a mess of chatterbaits in this box, and it's actually funny. There's your jackhammer with your green pumpkin, gold, and purple flake. It's actually funny because it looks like there's a lot in the box, and there is, but I actually have to stock up because I've been using certain chatterbaits more than others. But anyway, you kind of move over. There is a chatterbait elite with a watermelon red flake trailer. Or no, excuse me, this is an original chatterbait, excuse me. That is a chatterbait elite. You can tell by the shape of the head. Excuse me for that. But there is your elite again. And I will change different shades of green pumpkin, of course, depending on the water clarity and what I'm doing. Now, I need you guys to do me a favor and let me know in the comment section below. Do you like the Guggen clickbait? Have you caught fish with it? And I'm asking because every time I throw it, it wants to come up shallow. Like it wants to come up closer to the surface. Now I know you can adjust the bait of the depth, okay? And this is a 1/2 ounce. And I know that it is kind of a hybrid. It's supposed to have a different sound, but I'll be honest with you, is this something I'm gonna come off of a Thunder Cricket or a jackhammer for? No, it's not. I'm not saying it's a bad bait. I just haven't done that well with it, and it's probably because I haven't fished enough with it. Now moving on, we're going to go to the next section, and that is going to be the black and blue section. This is actually Bruiser. You're going to see it's black and blue, but it kind of does have a brown skirt on it. Then over here you do have the Strike King Rage Blade. You have that. And also in black and blue, you do have the original. I have a clickbait in the black and blue and a chatterbait elite. This is an original. This is an original. Where's that elite at? No, that's an original. And by the way, do me a favor and leave me a comment below. What is your guys' favorite chatterbait for bass fishing? What is your favorite color? You know, on this channel, we like to talk about tackle, baits, and all that stuff. There is a chatterbait elite. And of course, my favorite trailer with these is a rage craw. Kind of enjoy the sound of the rain too because it started raining. Moving on, you do have, this is an original chatterbait, but it is the Midnight Special. It is purple, and I do have a June bug color on there. All right, and also in that section, you're going to see another chatterbait elite in a bluegill color. And you're going to move on to my favorite, which is a Strike King Thunder Cricket in the bluegill color. Again, the Thunder Cricket, I like to throw in the 1/2 ounce size more than anything. I really like the bluegill Thunder Cricket in the fall. Now, we're going to kind of jump around here. You got chartreuse and white. You do have different craw colors, shads, sexy shads. But right here, you're going to notice in this section of the box, you do have the fire craw color. Got a cool little story about the fire craw, and I know a lot of you know that for a while, it was almost impossible to get this bait. You couldn't find it. Well, when they finally came back in stock, I bought about 20 of them. I got 3/8 and ½ ounce in the box, and I also did get, yep, there's your ½ ounce fire craw, there's your 3/8. I also did get some Chatterbait Elite colors, or Chatterbait Elite baits in the fire craw, but I do have a big selection of those, and I actually thought that this year I was going to be using the fire craw more than I have, but that's something I haven't done much of. Now, speaking of the Chatterbait Elite, this right here is the chartreuse in white, and it actually does have a Kraken craw as a trailer. Anything like a Kraken craw or rage craw, and I even do use, what is that thing called? The Yamamoto Zako and a little Kitech, like a little 3.3 inch or 3.8 inch, and I will cut 3.8 inch again depending on the water temperature. But if I'm going to throw a Chatterbait Elite, my favorite color has to be the chartreuse in white. There, bring it closer, you can see it. I have a bunch of those too, and then again you do have your white jackhammer. Probably should have brought that thunder cricket closer earlier. Take a look at that again, that green pumpkin, bring that closer. There you go. Anyway, so now we're going to kind of move on to this section of the box. Alright, so this section, I kind of do have a bunch of different colors in there. You're going to see I do have like a smoky shad color. I have a sexy shad. I got a whole bunch of baits in this box, but I do need to stock up on green pumpkin and black and blue. There again, there is an original. I can't even remember the name of the color. Now, there you go. That's what I kind of wanted to talk about. This is actually the jackhammer stealth blade in the Bret Hite Delight color. I do have that in green pumpkin, black and blue, of course, Bret Hite Delight, and the white color. And the white color is, I believe it's called Clearwater Shad. So go ahead and go back to the white section of the white chatterbait section of the box, and there it is. There is your Clearwater Shad. Now, you got to do me a favor and let me know in the comments. Do you like the stealth blade better than any other chatterbait, or a thunder cricket, or a jackhammer? My favorite, like I keep saying, is a thunder cricket and a jackhammer. Those are the two baits that I go to. I fish them. That's it. Now, if I had to pick chartreuse and white or white, I'm going to pick chartreuse and white, and it's especially if I'm pike fishing. It's just something about chartreuse and white, especially the chartreuse part, they tear it up. They love it. Now, one chatterbait that I have that I haven't really fished a ton with is the Picasso shock blade. And I know a lot of you guys have probably fished with the Picasso shock blade. So again, if you like this, if you used it, let me know in the comment section below. One more thing too that I forgot to add. Where is it? I know it's somewhere in the box. I kind of wanted to show you guys the bruiser versus the black and blue color. So let me go ahead and find where that is. Right there. Okay. So, of course, this is a black and blue thunder cricket, all right, rage craw trailer, and then we're going to hold it up next to a bruiser color, all right? See how you got the brown in it? If I don't have green pumpkin and I want a bait that will work close to the same, I will use a bruiser. If I have stained or dark water, I will use a black and blue or a chartreuse and white. Now, of course, you're going to have days where it doesn't matter what you throw. Especially here in Michigan, you throw a green pumpkin, a white, this, whatever, they'll hit anything. It's not always going to be that way, but it's going to be that way more often than not, and it'll surprise you too. Now, one thing that I actually like to do, of course, with any other bait that I throw, is I kind of try to apply the natural color based on what the water is doing, what the water looks like, the clarity, the conditions, all that stuff. Now, one cool color that I was super excited about that I never really threw was the spring craw. And if you look at that, that is almost identical to the craw color liplesses that I throw. Go ahead and put that there. I do have a couple orange ones, craw ones in there. Just kind of wanted to basically go over what's in my chatterbait box. I mean, nothing too crazy. There's another one right there. Now, is this one the one? No, this isn't the one I'm looking for. This is a thunder cricket, but that's actually in the 3/8 ounce. I'm looking for the ½ ounce that I have in the, there we go, right here. This one is a color that I do like a lot. Falcon Lake craw, and of course it does have a Falcon Lake craw on there. Now again, I know I've already said it in this video, but I'll go ahead and say it again. My favorite chatterbait trailer is going to be a creature bait. I do like swim baits. I do like the boot tail, the Kitech, stuff like that. But a crawfish, a white, a black and blue, a green pumpkin, a PB&J, a bluegill, colored rage craw or creature bait is going to be what I'm going to go for. And I like a rage craw more in the summer, but I kind of like, what is that thing called? A rage menace or a bandito bug more in the fall, just because of the different action. And if you actually turn it sideways, sometimes that'll really drive me nuts in the fall and all times of the year. But anyway, do me a favor and leave me a comment in the section below. Did you guys enjoy this video? I know a lot of you guys like the tackle videos, and I just wanted to show you what's in the chatterbait box, because I have had people ask me about this and how do I change the chatterbaits throughout the season as I work out of this box. Now again, open it one more time. Like I said, there is a lot of baits in the box, but I do kind of have to re-up on some of the sizes and colors. I do like to keep a lot in there, and changing the tackle and adding to it is something that I like to do in the fall and the winter when I'm not fishing or when I just don't feel like ice fishing. But anyway, stay tuned. I'm actually going out fishing today. I have more videos coming. You've got, what, 512 videos to watch, so do me a favor. Go down, leave a comment, hit the thumbs up, watch some videos. I do believe that there's something on this channel for everyone, whether it's tackle, largemouth bass, smallmouth bass, tips, techniques. I hope you guys enjoyed, and leave me a comment in the section below. What is your favorite chatterbait? All right, what is your favorite chatterbait? What is your favorite color? I like a 7'4" medium heavy power moderate action rod with a 6 or a 7 gear and 16 to 20 pound fluorocarbon. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.